Hey, Alexis Love Beauties and Flawless Men. We are reading from Exodus chapter 20, verses 8 through 11. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work. But the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. In it thou shalt not do any work, thou, nor thy son, nor thy daughter, thy manservant, nor thy maidservant, nor thy cattle, nor thy stranger that is within thy gates. For in the 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth, the seas, and all that in them is, and rested the seventh day. Wherefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and hallowed it. In Genesis chapter 2, verses 3, and God blessed the seventh day and sanctified it, because that in it he had rested from all his work which God created and made. What God is saying is he rested on the seventh day. He sanctified that day and made it holy because all of his work was done and all of the work is good. The reason why people don't want us to refer to the Old Testament or even believe the Word of God in general is so they can shift our narrative and have us do things that they want us to do, like rewriting the Ten Commandments like they've recently done, um, to and taking away the Constitution and the right to bear arms and all of these other things. What we have to realize is the Word of God is already done. There is certain instructions that he wants us to follow for a reason. God says work 6 days of the week, and the seventh day you should rest. He rested. We are made in his image. We have the Spirit of God on the inside of us. So he gives us instructions. So that way we're not doing too much or doing too less because the work is already done. All we have to do is speak those things as they not as they are, and it shall come to pass. We are like God. We are made in his image. And so he gives us the same power that he has. And we're not to overdo that. People in this world, they understand that. So this is why people begin to play with your mind. It's all mind games. It's all mind control. And like I always say, to be honest, a little bit of everybody in this world and this planet have read the Word of God and they switched it. And when you do not have that strength and you're not letting God take free course in your life, you're going to be led astray. You're going to get that strong delusion to do whatever they say do. God said today you are supposed to rest. You're not working. The animals don't work. Nobody that's in your house is working. Your maid is not working. Your sons and your daughters is not supposed to be working. Alexis Love Beauties and Flawless Men, we will take the word of the Lord seriously. Working the 7 days a week is out of the question. I've already done it, and you completely put yourself back in the bondage that God has freed you from. We will come back and speak about the 10 Commandments, but let's start here. It is January 1st,